What's going on, guys? It's JG from Real World Explosion.
Hey guys, it's Jamie from Real World Explosion.
What up, folks? It is Ari Fitz from Real World Explosion.
I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy ass season, because I know I did.
It's been an insane, ridiculous, wild, weird, and kind of gross season.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this crazy ass season. I know it was a emotional roller coaster and everything, but thank you so much for sticking through it with us and for the love and support. We appreciate it. You wouldn't even believe how much we do.
We've been through some rough stuff, but you know what? We made it out.
And now it's come to an end. So
I gotta say thank you to everybody. Seriously, thanks so much for watching.
Here's the recap for the season finale episode by Ace.
So I'll let you guys check out Ace's Real World recap for the season finale.
And enjoy this kick-ass finale episode recap by my girl Ace. One of the best recappers I've seen since the beginning of the season. Ace, I love you, girl, and I appreciate everything you did this season. Myself, I'm looking forward to this final recap. I hope it's as good as the rest are. Take it away, girl.
Thanks for watching. Take it away, Ace.
Take it away, Ace.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here with your last and final recap of the Real World Explosion, y'all. Oh my god, it's over. We've come to the end. And it tastes good. First, I want to give a huge shout out to the OGs who made those awesome intros for me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys wanting to send in clips when I ask and being a part of this, and it makes it a lot more fun for everybody watching. So you guys are the shit. I mean, you already knew that, but you guys are the shit. I mean, come on now. Please, everybody watching, check all the links right there down in the description. I'll have links to everybody's Twitter, Instagram, whatever they love. They're selling t-shirts. They have YouTube channels. I'm shouting out everybody's shit down in the description today because it's the finale. So go down there and follow everybody because you want to keep up with them now that they're not on the TV anymore. So we've come to the end. Is Cory gonna lose it on Brian in the van? Is he? Is he gonna knock him out? See, what had happened was Cory goes in on Brian. I think he gets a hit in, whatever. Brian kicks him in the face, and then producers come in and they're like ripping people out of the van. Jay's like, stop! Stop! It's so funny to see Jay like really seriously like trying to stop something like that. He's so small and cute and adorbs, and he's just like, stop it, everybody! Cory's like, oh, I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass when we get back to the house. When they get back to the house, producers take Brian outside and they're like, dude, I don't think it's a really good idea for you to be in there right now. Cory's inside telling Jenny, the dude you love is a bitch. Now Cory's telling Jenny that he really cares about her and he looked out for her more than anybody else in the house. I love all the shit that Cory's saying though. He's so funny, dude. Soft ass boyfriend. He is very soft and tender and emotional. It brings a tear to my eye. No, it doesn't. Cause I'm manlier than him. I really am. I really am manlier than he is. So Brian comes back into the house when he thinks Cory's sleeping and he's trying to talk to Jenny and tell her everything that happened, and she's like, I'm going to bed. And he's like, no you're not. You're being a fake ass bitch. You're not going to bed. And then he walks out for a second and she's like, oh, okay. I don't want him to sleep in here. So I'm gonna take this water and I'm gonna dump it all over his mattress. So when he comes back, he knows that he can't sleep here, he's not welcome, and now his mattress is wet. We love Jenny. Yes, we do. We love Jenny. How about you? Tell me down in the comments. When he gets back in there, he is pissed. I mean, obviously, I would be pissed too if I got back into bed and I was like, oh, it's time to go to bed, and it was like soaking wet. I would be pissed too, but that was fucking hilarious. Good job. Let's all hear it for Jenny and her antics. The next morning, we're going out for an OG brunch, y'all. They're all reflecting on the time that they've had together and the memories that they've shared and what it was like when the exes moved into the house and how MTV pulled off one of the best pranks in TV history. OG love. Back at the house, Jamie wants to talk to Tom because she's worried about where their relationship is headed once they leave the house. They're not really sure if they're gonna be together long distance or what they're gonna do. At least they're only 4 hours apart. That's pretty fucking sweet, right? I was in a long distance relationship that lasted 3 years and we were about, I don't know, like a long fucking way away from each other. More like 36 hours. Tom is skeptical about whether it'll work or not. He doesn't do well with relationships in the first place, and now this one's long distance and he doesn't know if his trust issues are gonna get in the way of it. Jamie's all like, I'd rather him break up with me now if he's not gonna be with me, and he's all like, this is my life, I don't know, this is my future. Oh, Thomas. Let's go sailing in the bay, shall we? Everybody gets on the boat and goes sailing together. Jenny gets on the front of the boat and pulls a Titanic moment like everybody does when they're on a boat. I mean, really, have you never done that? Tell me down in the comments. Everybody does it when they're on a boat. I'm the king of the world, bitch. Back at the house, everybody's getting all sad about leaving and shit, and everybody's packing. This is always like the saddest moment when everybody's putting their stuff away. Now Brian and Jenny are talking about Brian's feelings. Again, he's heartbroken and he's definitely attached to her still. In his heart, he doesn't feel like it's over. Jenny doesn't give a shit. She doesn't want to hear anything he has to say. She's over it. She's over the bullshit. She's done. Later that night, Jamie and Thomas go out together and they discuss what they're gonna do, where they're gonna take their relationship from here when they leave. Thomas decides that even though he's scared, he's gonna try because she's worth it. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah. I love you too. At the club, 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 at the club. They all go watch Jenny dance and Brian is dressed in full head to toe camouflage, brother. Cause he's ready for war, y'all. It's so hard now to look at him and think big strong man because I've seen him like cry and get all more emotional than I ever am and think about things, be all deep and shit, and like now I can't even, now he just looks like a little bitty baby. He doesn't even look like a big strong man. We're still homies, Brian. We're still homies. Aw man, I forgot that I put in my notes that I was supposed to take a shot to the last night because you all took a shot to the last night. Should I take a shot? I guess I have to. This must be my roommate's shot glass. Once again, I find myself at the mercy of idiots. Perfect for the recap. Svedka, shout out, sponsor me. Why'd I sniff it? Who does that? All right, I'm a baby, so I'm not even filling that up all the way. Shots to the last night, y'all. It's been real. Ew. That's not smooth at all. Don't sponsor me. Don't. Side note, I hate finale episodes. They're like sad, then they're happy, then they're sad, then they're happy. And nothing really happens in the episode except everybody talking about what a great time they had and how much they're gonna miss each other. So I just have to keep talking in circles. Brian goes up to Jenny at the club and he's like, I know you hate me. I know you're stubborn as fuck. Blah, 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 blah. Be quiet. Just shut up already. Everybody gets super wasted and Thomas is falling asleep at the club sooner than usual because he always falls asleep right when they get home, but now he's falling asleep at the actual place that they're at. I'm confused now because everybody's in the van and Ashley and Jamie start making out with each other and then they fall apart and Ari's sitting right there and I'm like, ah, what's going on? Tom is asleep in the van. He doesn't care. Everybody's a little bit of a lesbian, kids. I've taught you something today. Brian says something to Jenny on the way back into the house about how he had a threesome at some point. She's like, no you didn't. He's like, I'm not lied to you. Slur, slur. And now he's pissed and going after people in the kitchen like a fucking crazy person. He has Jenny in half of a fucking headlock. He ruins her food. Don't ruin a drunk girl's food in the middle of the night, her fourth meal. It's fucking heartbreaking. Cory is trying to talk to him and actually calm him down, but dude is just way wasted. He can't even understand the fucking words that are coming out of anybody's mouth. He jumps on the bed, he falls off, falls into the fucking thing where they hang all their clothes. He's just like sitting there and he's not happy about it. It's not like, ha, I just did something funny. He's like, I'm gonna jump on the bed and I'm gonna fall off and get mad because I fell off the bed. He goes running into the living room like he's going after someone. Cory intercepts him, pulls him to the ground. Go, Cory! Now he's fighting with security. Next, he's ripping Jenny's whole fucking bed down like an animal in a cage. Ari goes in and tries to talk him down because she cares about him and because he's her roommate and they connect with each other. He tells her, I'm sad. All this doesn't look like sadness. Like, be sad and cry. Don't be sad and fucking rip everybody's shit to pieces. Somewhere along that, he picks Ari up, slams her into the ground. I don't even know what happened. Like, I don't know. 1 minute, they were talking. Next minute, he's on top of Ari on the ground. Don't know. Security rushes in. Ari being Ari is like, hey, we're okay. Me and Brian are okay. Bryzilla is being taken to a hotel now. You did go hard, buddy. And then you went home, just like you said. This recap's gonna come to an end in a moment. But first, let me take a selfie. Cory and Jenny are talking over a smoke about how they can get together and hang out whenever they leave and go back to normal life because they both live in LA. One of my favorite things that were said in last night's episode is when Jenna called the airport a plane station. I think she meant train station, but like she's getting on a plane, so then she thought plane station. Jenna, you're hilarious. We love your face. Next morning, Brian comes back to the house and he's like, I have no idea why I did any of that stuff or what exactly I did. I got bruises and scuffs and stuff. I don't know what happened, but my mouth's not bleeding. That's Gatorade. Then it's time for him to leave and Jenny's like, okay, bye. No fucks given. And this is the part where everybody's usually like sad and crying. I don't think any of these people cried, but it's okay because they were all like totally cool and you don't need to cry. I mean, what are you crying for? Jay and Jenna leave first and they're all happy and they leave together and so cute. When Tom's leaving to get in his gold van to say goodbye, he said that what he learned in the house is that if you want something bad enough, then you'll try your hardest. Jamie said she's taught him well in the time that they've spent together, and he says that he's taught her nothing. Story of my life, Thomas. Story of my life. One more of these for old time's sake. Then Jamie leaves. I hate when people leave. And now Ari and Ashley leave. These two I love. Now Cory and Jenny are left alone in the house. Perfect. They go in the confessional and they talk about how they had their ups and their downs and their amazing bear sex. Don't forget about that. It happened. Cory makes sure to say goodbye to the shower and all the bad spirits and the good spirits in the house, and they're out of there. So guys, we've made it to the end of the Real World Explosion. This has been a serious, fun ride. I didn't think that I was gonna like the season in the beginning, but I ended up loving it and loving the entire cast. They've been so great to me, and I'm sad to see them leave my TV, but I know that we'll see some of them on a future challenge, not this challenge that's about to start next week. Thanks, MTV, for giving me a break. Fuck. Tell me down in the comments who you would like to see out of this cast on a future challenge, and everybody, if you feel the same way as somebody else's comment, like that comment up. I want the comments going down there. Don't forget to do what I told you. Check out all the links in the description. Subscribe to Ari Fitz' YouTube channel because she's cool and a YouTuber like me. Now you won't see her on the TV, but you can see her on our YouTube channel, so why wouldn't you go watch her there? Hello. So anyway, click around my face or whatever and go subscribe to her because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Also, I might have made her that fancy ass banner that she has on her page that looks awesome. Don't forget to check out my boy Jay's Craze watches, y'all. They're super tight. I can never do this right. I'm like a child. There we go. Check out Craze Watches, crazewatches.com, and get yourself a watch. Cause they're flippin' sweet, man. And you want what everybody has in the real world house, don't you? Get one of these watches, cause they're awesome. Links down in the description. And I think that's about it, guys. I love your face. I will see you next week. For those who stick around for the challenge recaps, which is how this all started. This is the first real world season that I've done recaps on. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you next week for the challenge. Until then, peace out. We're good? We're out? Alright, great. Alright, wrap this up.
Ace, crazewatches.com, baby, don't forget it. I promise you guys will see me real soon. Don't forget, April 10th is the beginning of MTV's Real World Challenges. Free agents. Means every man for themselves. Alright? Got some personal friends on there. Jemmy, Jess, Kahada, Brandon. I'm hoping you guys do the right thing for me while you're out there. But everybody, tune in. April 10th, MTV.